The nation's top doctor says that gun violence impacts Americans even if they aren't directly involved in a shooting.
Week News reporter Annalise Iraola tells us what solutions are in the works.
Gun violence. We've seen it here firsthand in Southwest Florida.
Possible shooting in Pine Manor, 5628 7th Avenue. Stand by in the area.
Many agree gun violence is a growing problem in the United States. Now the U.S. Surgeon General is calling it a crisis.
Gun violence is a public health crisis in our country that requires a public health solution.
On Tuesday, the U.S. Surgeon General cited a poll that says 54% of Americans say they or a family member experienced a gun-related incident. FGCU Chair of Social Work Department and Professor Hugh Clark says the new declaration makes sense.
We hear the reports of how the U.S. has more firearm deaths than any other, industrialized country. And so it's time for us to really recognize this as a major problem for our country.
And gun violence is taking a toll on the nation's mental health, according to the Surgeon General, with almost 80% of adults saying they stress about the possibility of a mass shooting, and half of the country's children worried about a shooting in their school. Dr. Murthy says there are solutions in the works.
There's a lot we can do. There are, for example, community violence intervention programs that we can invest in. There are safe storage education programs that we can expand. There are firearm risk reduction strategies like background checks.
The approach of a public health emergency really tries to get at understanding the problem and then moving towards solutions for the problem. And that's what we need to be doing.
Annalise Iraola, Wink News.